Hey Pisces, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, Pisces, welcome back, Pisces. If you are returning, it's always great to have company because you always call before you come. I'm trying to tell you, best types. I'm Shauna. This is your highest good tarot, and we are some folks here who have been elevating and evolving towards our higher selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine, whichever applies to you in your spiritual journey, Pisces. Regardless, we welcome you. And today we are talking about the opportunities that are closer than they appear. So keep in mind that this message is not for everybody. So take it as it resonates. But we're going to get started right now. Not now, but right now. What is the opportunity that is closer than it appears for Pisces? Yes, the opportunity that is closer than it appears for Pisces. Ooh, okay, Pisces. We got the Queen of Cups here. Hmm. We have the Four of Wands. This one looks different than the other fours of Wands that you've seen, maybe. Interesting. And we have the Devil. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. That's the Hermit here. Ooh, I guarantee. This is a time, an opportunity of solitude is coming. Not isolation, solitude. There's a difference. If you don't know what the difference is, you may want to do a little research on it, but just a high level, isolation is more there's negative connotations because when you isolate, it is a lot of times um, due to it's a negative response to something, whether you have done it or it's you're being put into it. You know how you put a child into timeout. That's isolation. Solitude. With solitude, there is pursuit of growth. And although you may not be physically surrounded by people, you know that you are surrounded by your folks, the divine, because they help you grow, right? So there's if you have already been in this, then this is confirmation and acknowledgement of it that you've been growing and becoming. But I'm getting more so that this is about you being pulled away and put into solitude. Queen of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Devil. There are some people, yeah, this is about people who are really close to you with this Four of Wands energy. You've had some great times with them. Um, they can be family, they can be friends, but it's like they are hoarding your energy. They're hoarding your time. Um, they want to hoard your love. They want it to themselves, and it takes the focus off of what you need to do. This Queen of Cups, excuse me, is one who is very focused on her cup, that she can't even see what's going on around her. Very emotionally um, adept, very emotionally intelligent, but with others. And it is to a point where she can't even see what is really happening, like how she might be taken advantage of with the devil here. I mean, because look at guys, he was holding on these mushrooms and shit, and the shrubbery, the greenery that he is hoarding and holding close to himself is poison ivy. Yeah. It's like, what? Tell him. So this is more about the situation that is going on or that has happened. There was some toxic folks surrounding you, or they're currently surrounding you, and you are being pulled away or pulled away. So let's talk about what this opportunity is now. What's the opportunity for Pisces? Ooh. We got the Two of Cups. Yes. Two of Cups. All right now, Pisces, we got the Ten of Swords. Mm-hmm. Mm. And we have the Queen of Swords. How interesting. How interesting, right? You're like, no, I don't get it. As well, you want to hear about it? Like to hear it go. Well, you started out as the Queen of Cups and you weren't paying attention to the folks who were toxic and taking advantage of you. And I'm getting that for a lot of you, this was a romantic relationship, one that, you know, society nowadays, a lot of people on the interwebs, I'll say that, incorrectly uses the word obsessive as if it is something that is good. It is not. Whoever this person was, or these people were, they obsessed over your attention, over your time, over you, Pisces. And that's never anything that I would want to say that you should want somebody to do. But when we started, of course, we were in the Queen of Cups, but now your folks are they're not trying to, they're encouraging you to embrace more of this Queen of Swords energy for your protection. Start seeing more, logically and a lot less emotionally. You can still hold on to that emotional IQ, but also using discernment, bringing about some balance. Bottom of the deck is the hangman, the hanged person. They're getting you to change your perspective, to change how you move about in relationships, move about in this world, move about in this experience. And they're guiding you to that. For many of you, this Two of Cups energy is about getting to know yourself better, both sides of you, getting balance and perspective, the balance in the yin to the yang, and healing yourself. The Ten of Swords is not just about betrayal and endings. It is, but it's an ending to agony, it's an ending to pain. And this bird here represents your angels, represents your benevolent spirit team, and they're on the hangman too. And for some of you, this is actually a new person coming in, a new opportunity or new people, because like I said, this could have been, friendship, familial relationship, although for spirit is saying that it's more so a romantic relationship. This is new opportunity for dynamic love as opposed to toxic love, meeting of the minds and emotions, someone who compliments you because you don't need completing, someone who's just as independent as you, but you can come together and co-create. Yeah, I love this. I love this. So what is the challenge? Challenge for Pisces. Oop, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. This this emotional intelligence, this focusing too much on what other people need than yourself. That's the challenge here with the Six of Pentacles, giving too much and allowing people to just come and pick off of you what they need from you, and you just left. You're just left all bones and skin and stuff like that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit again. We have the Hermit again. So you're being removed to grow, to balance your head with your heart, so you can actually put that emotional intelligence to work for yourself with discernment and intuition, and communicate your boundaries, because the Queen of Swords, and we are talking outside of gender identity and outside of biological sex, y'all. So the Queen of Swords is somebody who communicates. She's a great communicator, and what she will tell you is what you won't do. Mm-hmm. And she won't just tell you what you won't do. She gonna show you you ain't gonna do this and think you still gonna be up in my energy on purpose. Where they do that at? Not over here. You can take that over there though. So this is about the challenge for you is over giving, and giving so much that you will allow people only do what we allow them, right? Allowing people to pick what they want from us until there's nothing else left. Let's go to your advice. Let's go to your advice, Pisces. What's the advice for Pisces? If you're still with me, Pisces, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Also, if you would like a personal reading, there are multiple options. Send me an email. I'll let you know what they are, including getting a donation-based personal private reading on the YouTubes here on Tuesdays when I go live. We are using a client number-based system, so it stays anonymous. Your advice is the Four of Cups and a Queen of Wands. Ooh, this is about confidence too. Ooh, yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. When you start to make decisions for your highest good and actually take care of yourself before you start like sacrificing yourself to somebody else. The hangman, that's something else that is um it's about sacrifice, right? But um you start to see increase. You become more grounded. And the Queen of Pentacles is about that. It's about prosperity. She is about growth. She is about having enough energy for herself that she is fertile in multiple ways, not just, bearing children, but ideas. She wants to go and do things. She wants to be abundant. She is sharp. She's responsible. She's resourceful, but she saves a lot of that stuff for herself because she has boundaries. She nurtures herself as well. And that's how she's abundant. That's how she's abundant. So, your advice here, we go back to this, if I can pick them up. We have the Four of Cups and the Queen of Wands, who is also very confident. What's amazing here is that we have all four queens out. And when you have all four queens out, that's Empress energy. That's that's beyond. That's empire type mindset. Nothing wrong with a kingdom mindset, kingdom queendom mindset. We talking about empire. That's something way bigger, right? But your advice here is to withhold, pull back. No, everybody isn't entitled to you. They shouldn't feel entitled to you and your energy. They shouldn't feel that they have carte blanche over you. And be confident when you say no. Let your no's be no and your yes be yes. I mean, no is a complete sentence and on purpose. And you can say it respectfully. You don't have to make it no. Like, no, thank you. Not today. Maybe some other time. Because this is also about building your confidence, making yourself the main character in your story, because too many other people have been main characters in your story. Because once you start to make yourself the main character in your story, Pisces, that's when somebody else is going to come in and they're going to treat you just like you're the main character in your story. But you're going to treat them like they're the main character in their story. Two separate stories. There's three separate stories. You got your story, their story, and y'all's story. Because you are somebody to be admired, but admire yourself. Affirm yourself. You are complete and whole already. You don't need anybody else to complete you and to affirm you, to validate you. That's what the growth is, the solitude is with your folks. I love this. Is there anything else? That's it. That's all. Yeah. All right, y'all. I hope this helps. Bye.